What's going on? Ah, there we go. Wow, I had no idea what was happening there. It said I was going live for like 5 minutes straight. But guess what? Now we are officially live. I honestly have no idea what just happened there. But what's going on, party people? Welcome to the Masked Singer pre-show live stream. I hope that your day is going great. We've got a lot to talk about for this episode. It is the Masked Singer semi-finals, which technically should be quarterfinals. But when you start realizing, well, actually, there's a reason why they're calling this the semifinals. And we'll find out tonight. If you were on their Facebook page, you may have noticed they kind of teased something. And that tease was, I'll show you the photo. Masked Singer. So here we go. No, those are just videos. See right here. I don't know if you saw that. Smack Royale. And the caption, we can't help but drop a hint for tonight's semifinals. There may or may not be any eliminations tonight. We'll let the Smack Royale decide. Mwah ha 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 ha. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean we're getting no elimination? Does it mean we're getting a double elimination? I don't know. We're going to have to find out tonight during the show. For those who don't know, we do have 4 contestants left. The Boogie Woogie. We have the Mad Scientist Monster. We've got Pearl. And we got Coral. Those 4. Which, you know, that means we got to do a poll. Now, we could always even say that tonight, Detective Lucky Duck could be going home as well. So while I'm putting the poll together, let me know where everyone is joining us from. Let's start a poll here. Who is going home tonight? Oh, I apologize. My allergies are so bad. Even with allergy pills and everything else, it is unbelievable bad. So, take some medication. I did. This is with medication. And boogie. Okay. There we go. I just put the poll online. There are 73 of you, so I expect 73 responses on who is going home tonight. And we're off to the races. Joey, do I have a hay fever? You know, I might have a hay fever because it just won't go away. It just won't. It's been here for 3 hours now. I was outside a lot. So, sneezing, runny nose, watery eyes, yeah. Yeah, hay fever is pretty bad. But hey, what do you do about it? You can see how red my nose is. Jeremy says, look at what the episode's called. It's called the semifinals. Singer, I can pull up the TV guide. TV guide. Oh, for those who don't know, next week is the finale. In case you didn't know. Let's see. Head-to-head battles. Right? Right? Next week, by the way, since it is the finale, I believe it's a 2-hour-long episode. So, I have to sneeze. I'm so sorry, everyone. If it'll let me sneeze. Nope. Nope, we're good. Um, Someone says we're ending on episode 13. Technically, it's episode 13 and 14. But since this is season 13, it makes sense to end it on episode 13. Ed says, Joey, I feel for you. I'm from Michigan. Originally, always thought I had a fever. Had a fever, moved to Georgia, and man, I'm allergic to everything down here. I take allergy shots, pills, everything. I feel for you. Yeah. Someone says maybe all four might be staying. That's what I was saying. Cheryl says, curious who Detective Duck is. I think we all know. We talked about this before. I'm very certain we all know whose husband it is. Ooh, right? Now I asked you all to go into the chat and vote on who you think is going home. Only 51 of y'all voted so far. There's 92 in here. So come on, go vote on who you think is going home. Obviously, we got 4 contestants. We've got Pearl, we got Coral, we got Boogie Woogie, and we have, I'm going to say Detective Duck, but Mad Scientist Monster. You could still vote. Tammy says, take care of that cold, Joe. Yeah, it's just allergies, man. Just allergies. Hi, do you work for the show? I do not work for the show, Cole. Birthday Queen says, I want to see a peach blossom. That'd be really cool. That time of year actually right now to be blossoming, right? Will it be unmasked? We don't know. That's the beauty of everything. We don't know if there's going to be a reveal tonight. We don't know if we're going to go and hear the ding dong, leave it on bell, though. We do know that the SmackDown's happening, or the Royale SmackDown. So we have to kind of see who wins. They're all great. Who wins? That's a question that we need to ask. Who's going to win it all? You've got, I think, Boogie Woogie, man. I really like Boogie Woogie. But like, I don't know. This is where things get like really difficult. Coral is pretty good. Mad Scientist is fun. I don't know. I feel like Boogie Woogie would be like the one I would like if I had to pick today. I would go with Boogie Woogie. That's my honest opinion. Robert says that Detective Lucky Duck might be unmasked next week. So yeah, next week is a 2-hour long episode. So that's the hope that next week we do have. Whether it be everyone, I mean, that'd be what, 5 people? That'd be a lot for one episode. There could be 2 people get revealed tonight. We don't know. Like, that's a crazy thing about at least this episode. They labeled it as a semifinal instead of it being a quarterfinal. And next week, you've got 2 hours of show. So, and that's going into the finale, which I'm so excited for. I was debating if I wanted to wear a tuxedo for fun. But a lot of you guys are actually agreeing with me that Boogie Woogie could win the whole thing. You know what I mean? Someone says, was I shocked when Paparazzo was eliminated? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was so much better than Pearl. I like Pearl as a person. I felt bad, but at the same time, the whole time, I'm like, Paparazzo should have stayed. You know what I mean? My honest opinion, though. Cool Cat says the first part's not going to be the road to the finale. I agree. I think I'm going to tell you straight up front. I don't know what's happening in tonight's episode. My mindset would be everyone stays on as the ding dong bell stays on, keep someone's mask on, and it's gonna be Lucky Duck that rings it. Because didn't we read in the beginning of the season that they had to use the bell? This would be the last chance to use it. And I think that we're gonna get to a point to where probably Lucky Duck tonight's gonna say something like, guys, I've kept my identity hidden, and I love all the contestants out here. How about instead of them being revealed, I reveal myself? And then he reveals himself. And then from there, next week, we get 4 characters in which there's 2 hours of show. Probably in the first half of the show, we're probably going to get one person revealed, leaving with the main finale, 3 people, in which probably within the first 15 minutes, the first person is revealed, and then we get down to the nitty-gritty of who wins the Masked Singer. And if I had it my way, I would say that Lucky Duck gets revealed tonight. In the first hour next week, Pearl goes. In the second hour, the first person to go would be Coral. And then from there, we have it down to the mad scientist monster and the Boogie Woogie, in which the Woogie would win it all. Okay? So that is kind of my mindset. Obviously, things could change. You never know. The only reason why I say it doesn't make any sense to do 4 characters reveal next week plus Lucky Duck, that's a lot of reveals in one episode. Technically 2, but you know what I mean? So it makes kind of more sense to kind of break it up like that. Jeremy says he agrees, right? Someone says, is Detective Lucky Duck going to perform? No, he's not a singer. While Donnie is a performer, I guess technically speaking, Detective Lucky Duck is a performer. He's an actor, so I guess that kind of does work. Anyway, Kaylee is picking the mad scientist to win. But that's my order. And you know, tomorrow I'm going to do a full recap, obviously, for the episode, go through the pitch correct audio one more time. But Friday, I'll break down my guesses on what it's going to be. So, Cool Cat says we'd be all revealed out. I know I'm just trying to say there. I'm so sorry. Hey, Joey, when I went to the last 2 tapings, I had the worst cold ever. Sorry, Giraffe Boy. Hopefully you're feeling better now. I mean, that was a while ago. So, all right, guys, what questions do you guys have for me? Joey, can you play the performance? Yeah, I can play the performance. I can't play too much of it. My videos, by the way, all still keep getting hit with stuff. I still don't know what to do with that. But one second. Next week's episode is from 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. I'm not going to be able to stay up too much. So, crazy. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and do the Masked Singer stuff here. We got performance clip. Look at Ken in that red suit. I like that suit a lot, man. Ken's outfits this year have been on point. What a burning moon. Can't sing without just being bad, man. But man, so obviously Carl's not going anywhere. I guess all right. Here we go. Ready? Let's get real for a second here. If we're doing a SmackDown, there needs to be an underdog, right? I think that's where the Boogie Woogie becomes the underdog. And then the Boogie Woogie comes, from behind. Oh, he was going to lose the whole thing, and you came back and you won. We all like a good story. I think Fox should hire me for this. I feel like I know how this should all go. So that's what I'm thinking here. Joey, do you think we'd never a country star win, right? Are you asking me if I ever think that there should be a country star in the Masked Singer? Of course there should. Anyone. Are you still pulling for Boogie Woogie to win? Yes. Right? Cool Cat says that Coral peaks at the right time. Coral's really good, man. I didn't realize, remember I revealed everyone already, but I didn't realize she was that big of a singer. So, um, which two do you think will move on, and which two will be in the battle royale? I think it's gonna be Pearl and Boogie Woogie, and I say that because you need an underdog. Though I want Boogie Woogie to win it all. So, didn't Liam Rhymes it? Yes. You hear a lot of Ashley Tisdale. While you may, um, I believe she was pregnant during the taping of this show, so I don't think she really will do it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. How about your reveals rerun, please? I just did. I literally uploaded a couple hours ago the rerun of all the reveals. I'm getting messages on Instagram. Sent me the same song. Let's see here. A lot of people are sending me the same videos. Yeah, I've got all the same. A lot of you guys sent me the same videos. I apologize. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Let me check on their Instagram real quick. Mask Singer. You have Jenny's.
I'm always so excited when it comes down to this, especially these four contestants are so wicked good. You guys are so, so good. I do have a favorite, which I think, don't tell anybody, but I'm thinking Pearl might take it. I've been wrong before.
I'm definitely wrong on that one. I'm sorry. 100% wrong on that one. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, this was the big photo. That was the big one I told you about. You know what's funny? I had showed you this photo from Facebook and they had a different description. That one was saying that, it's possible no one gets revealed tonight. This one says, we're dropping clues of our own before tonight's semifinals. A little duckling told us that someone's getting unmasked tonight, or are they? Tune in real soon to find out.
Hi, Ness.
Weird, right? Weird. Weird, and weird. Man, it makes you. What is it with this show sometimes, man? They really like messing with you. They really do like messing with your head. So, oh, that's rough, man. That is rough. Anyway, what questions you guys have? When was this filmed? This was a while back, man. Was this what, September, October? Something like that? It's been a minute. Joe, I hope you feel better. Thank you. It's weird, and I'm not gonna look. I feel like every time I go live, something's always going on. Last week was a random guy outside, which I did find out. Um, Down low, found out like the next door neighbor's house is going up for auction, and so this guy was taking pictures and do a bunch of stuff. So it was really weird. But yeah, this is really bad. I look bad on the camera. I look like I got no color. Come here. I'm so pale. It's so weird. Can't tell if that's any better, if that's worse. Ugh. Probably should have worn like a dark. When I wear darker colors, I maybe look not as pale. But let's see what questions you guys have. Get well soon. Thank you. Ashley gave birth in September 2024. So exactly like I said before, she would have not been able to do the show. Let's see what question it is. Anyway, all right. So We, I guess, officially finished the poll. 100 people have voted. That's awesome. Um, who I asked who's going home tonight? You guys said Pearl, Coral, Mad Scientist Monster, and Boogie Woogie. So let's do something and different in the poll. Okay, let's see if I can get this going. How about that? Let's see. Let's finish this poll and let's see who you guys think could win the Masked Singer. All right. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what a Q&A is, but it just happened. Confirm. I think, did I click the wrong button? That was weird. I don't know what that was. I'm not really like, I don't care too much about who actually wins. I'm more about guessing people right. All right. We got 97 people on. Here we go, guys. Who will win the Masked Singer? Go on the poll and vote. 95 people are allowed to vote at this very moment. In the lead, we're almost tied now. Mad Scientist and Boogie Woogie. Come on, vote, 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 vote. Are Julie and I planning a trip anytime soon? Brad wants to know. Not yet. It's what? If we plan anything, it'll be in July. Oh, we're doing a family trip in June. Like my whole family's going somewhere. You guys are like stuck between Mad Scientist and Boogie Woogie. It's so awesome. You can't pick two. You have to pick one. You can only pick one. You got 6 minutes or 5 minutes to do so. It's funny. Mad Scientist and Boogie Woogie keeps going back and forth. Though it looks like Boogie Woogie just took the lead. And I hope you guys aren't picking Boogie Woogie just because I say that's what's happening, or at least what I'm guessing. Trying to go through the wrong ones here. You guys sent me some messages on here. I'm just trying to get through them all. All right, so 61 out of 100 of you guys have voted. Keep voting, guys. So now, let's be honest here. You guys had plenty of time to watch all the reveal videos I have done. So the grand question is, do we all agree who's under the masks of all the characters? So, in the comment section, let's go through it all. This is your only spoiler warning. I always wait to the end. Who do you think is under the mask of Coral? Who do you think is under the mask of Coral? I know sometimes it sounds like I'm saying Carl, but it's Coral. Let's see. Let your guesses come in. Get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any other one else guessing? 7 out of 100. 8, 9, 10. All right, 11, 12. All right, so we're all agreeing so far. We got just over 10% all agreeing that Coral is Megan Donnelly. I think that one was pretty easy. Her voice is pretty recognizable. Her clues added up really well. Next on the list is Pearl. Who is Pearl? Who is Pearl? Someone who is actually known for singing, someone who's got some pretty well-known songs, who I think is having a really good time on the show. I really think she is. And I see more than 10%, we're at 15% saying Gretchen Wilson. I agree. I mean, you watched my video, so I'm sure that you agree with me as well. And it's crazy because I think she's being revealed tonight, Pearl. I really do. If there is a reveal. You know, we technically don't know for another a minute and a half, actually. Next is the mad scientist monster. Who do we think that is? This is one that I think that you guys cannot decide on. Who is the mad scientist monster? Is this a character Joey's going to get wrong this year? I might actually. Some are saying Joe Nichols. Some are saying Brian Kelly. This is one that people cannot decide. Someone says Adam Wainwright. I don't know about that one. We got less than a minute, so I really don't have time to compare the audio of both of them right now. Let's just do the last one, which is Boogie Woogie. Who do we think is Boogie Woogie? Boogie Woogie Woogie. You can bear weight. It's electric. Boogie Woogie Woogie. Lauren's Jet. It's gonna be me. So right now we're guessing on who the Boogie Woogie is. And so far, y'all guessing it right. Andy Gramma. So the Boogie Woogie, you guys are all agreeing with Coral Pearl, but the mad scientist monster you can't. Oh, it's officially 8 p.m., folks. That means it's time for the Masked Singer. Go out and enjoy the show, all right? I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Bye.